Good morning, Priest Lake. I want to share some thoughts today that are not directly related to prayer. They're worthy of prayer. Christians have always had to figure out how to respond to the cultural pressures in their own society. Disagreements are just inevitable. I was a young man during the Vietnam War, and what a divisive time that our country went through. And churches were all over the place in their responses to the Vietnam War. We're in the middle of a tense time. And I just want to encourage everyone to go to the scriptures, not to prove your point, but to prove your heart. Do you hear that? I'll say it again. Not to prove your point, but to prove your heart. The Jews were very familiar with "I gotcha" politics. Remember, they cornered Jesus and flipped him a coin that had Caesar's impression on it. And they said, what, should we pay taxes to the government? Well, of course, that was such a hot button issue because the government was Rome, and Rome had conquered Palestine. And if we pay taxes, then we're supporting this illegal government. If we don't pay taxes, they will come and arrest us. What should you do? It's always easier to present a problem than it is to guide people through a solution. And Jesus' response is so powerful and masterful. And you remember, give to Caesar what's Caesar, to God what's God's. Same issues penetrated the church, less about paying taxes, although Romans 13 and Romans 14, go read those together, about the response that Christians should have to the government and then to each other. We don't want to destroy the people around us by our opinions. All of us have been stung by people who impugned our motives because we disagreed with them. Oh, let's not do that. Oh, let's not do that. Give people the freedom to disagree without saying, well, you're just disagreeing because you are irresponsible or because you are fearful, or, well, just let people disagree with you. So I suggest a return to the scriptures and taking seriously. This is an unprecedented time, but it is the crisis du jour, by that of the day, of the decade, of the quarter century. Yes, we've never been through a situation like this, but yes, we had never been through a situation like the Civil War, World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and all the wars since then. May God give us wisdom, and may we respond to each other, not with our ideas, but with our hearts. All right. My heart says, I love you guys, even if you disagree with me. All right. Y'all have a good day. Bye.